diverticulosis. Yesterday we didn't touch about the diverticulosis much, but today inshallah we will touch it. So again, the tumors of intestines, as you know, can you classify anybody? When you divide any tumors, how you divide them?
Benign and malignant.
In the benign, not benign, polyp is a benign, but we cannot put it under neoplastic. It's a layman's language, we can say it is benign because it is not malignant. But if you go by the medical terminology, it is not a neoplastic thing. So we cannot say this is benign or malignant in medical terminology. It's a non-neoplastic, we can say. Non-neoplastic, we have the polyps. But here in tumors we have the benign things. Benign, we have the adenoma. In the adenoma we have which type now? Tubular, villous adenoma, then tubulovillous and serrated adenoma. These are the four. And in the malignant, adenocarcinoma and other, which are more common than the adenocarcinoma. More common than the adenocarcinoma. Which cancer is more common? Carcinoids. Most common is the carcinoid, followed by adenocarcinoma, and then some other things. Gist and lymphoma. These are the common things which we have not read. So, it will not come in the mid block. So
We'll study it after.
Yeah. So this is one of the pedunculated tubular adenoma. Pedunculated means it has a peduncle. This one.
Protrusion.
This is the peduncle or the stalk.
Okay.
This
Protrusion.
one. Yeah. So this is the whole adenoma. Okay. This is a tubular adenoma. This is the stalk by which it is attached to the intestine. So this is the stalk. This is the head. This is the head. So what they say, this is one of the tubular adenomas. This is a fibrovascular stalk. Fibrovascular means
Fibrous blood vessels.
it has the fibrous tissue as well as the vascular tissue. And it is covered by normal colonic mucosa. So this mucosa is normal here. You can see the color difference. Here it is lighter in color, here it is darker. So darker because of the malignant features, or you can say the dysplastic features. So this is more darker as compared to this one.
Yeah.
It means that the epithelium which is lining the stalk is basically non-neoplastic. It is the normal epithelium. But the epithelium which is lining these, the head is dysplastic. Okay, is dysplastic. So fibrovascular stalk which is covered by normal colonic mucosa and a head that contains abundant dysplastic epithelial glands. Hence, it is somewhat darker or blue in color as compared to the rest. Clear?
Yes.
So this is the tubular adenoma. Why you say tubular? How you will say tubular? By this, can you have an idea it is villous or tubular? By this appearance.
Villous finger-like projection.
Finger-like projection in the villi.
Villous.
But the exact terminology will be, exact morphology, you have to see it under the high power microscope. Okay? This is very low power. It is a whole mound. It is a scanner, the smallest one. Huh? That is why you can see the whole adenoma in one slide. Otherwise, it is not possible. This is the villous adenoma. No, it is the high power. You see, you can see only few of the villi. You cannot see the whole of the adenoma.
Yeah.
So here, this is leaf-like structures. So villi are there. Huh? So this is the villous adenoma. So these are sessile. Sessile means they do not have a stalk or they do not have a peduncle.
Yes.
Like this. This will not be absent. Sessile means without this, without stalk. They project outside.
They are attached.
They project, but they are attached directly without a stalk. Like tufa,
Yes.
there is a stalk.
Yeah.
Peduncle. So if you find a tufa directly attached to the tree
Yeah.
without a stalk, so it is sessile tufa.
Yes.
Otherwise, if it has the stalk, it is a pedunculated tufa. So like that. So So this is sessile. Look, this is the swelling. This is the intestine. So swelling arises directly attached. You cannot find a stalk.
Yes.
It's directly attached to the whole of the mucosa. So this is, cauliflower-like.
Yes, exactly.
Appearance is like cauliflower.
Doctor,
So
and excuse me, and it's difficult to remove. Not that, not like
Yeah.
similar to.
Pedunculated will be
More
easy to
difficult,
remove
yes.
because you can see the peduncle and you can easily remove it.
Yeah.
And moreover, the peduncle contains a normal mucosa.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you remove the peduncle, you remove the dysplastic epithelium. You are sure.
Yeah.
But here, if you remove it, you are not sure.
Yes, exactly.
Microscopically, maybe something is inside
Yes.
because it is directly attached.
Yeah.
So you cannot remove it in a nice way. So you have to take, if you want to remove it, you have to take a wide margin. So I find this up to here. So I will take a wide margin. Wide margin
Yeah.
of the normal epithelium
Yeah.
also I have to remove. Huh?
Yeah.
Wide margin. We call them wide margin. Then these wide margins are sent to the pathologist. He inspects them, whether these are free of the tumor, free of the adenoma or not. So this tells you whether the surgeon is good or not.
Yeah.
If he has removed it with a wide margin, such as a cancer, so it means he is a very good surgeon.
Yeah.
So chances of survival of the patient are very good. But if you find something here, in the margins you
Yeah.
find some cancer cells or dysplastic cells, it means the surgery is not good. So there will be recurrence.
Yes.
So here sessile adenoma with villus architecture. Each front is lined by dysplastic epithelium. So each front is lined by dysplastic epithelium. So this is a darker color of the epithelium. But still, for this to be very close, if you bring it more closer, you can see the cellular morphology, the nuclei. How do they look like? Whether they are pleomorphic or not.
Excuse me, doctor. Do we talk about small intestine?
Yeah.
Not large intestine.
They can be present in the small as well as in the large intestine. Both. Adenomas can be present in the small and in the large intestine. Now this completes the two types of adenoma. Actually there are four.
Yeah, tubular.
One is tubular, this one. Another is villus adenoma. Another is a mixture of the two. Tubulovillus.
Yeah.
Okay. Another is serrated adenoma. Okay. We have the serration. I don't keep a picture of that. So this is one of the syndromes. We know that adenomas can occur in a solitary way. Single adenomas anyway. But there are cases where you will find multiple adenomas. More than one adenoma. Okay. In these cases we call these as familial syndromes. Familial. They run in the families.
Yeah,
So one of them is FAP. F-A-P. Familial adenomatous polyposis. Here what do you find? The colonic surface is carpeted, just as a carpet. Huh?
Yeah.
It is carpeted by innumerable polypoid adenomas. You can see. Only adenomas you will find. Many adenomas. So here the concentration is much more. Huh? Some small, some are big, some small, like this. Huh? So whole of the colon is filled with, studded with the adenomas.
it's very big. Very big. It looks like a lobster.
Yeah.
Very big.
So it may develop up to 500 to 2500 adenomas. So in a single person in the colon you will find this much adenomas, 500 to 2500. So you cannot remove them in a singly you cannot remove them. So you have to remove the portion of the colon where the adenomas are located. So a minimum, how you diagnose it? You have to have a minimum 100 adenomas for the diagnosis. But you can find up to 500 to 2500. But minimum which is required for the diagnosis is 100. And it is associated with a genetic defect. What is the genetic defect? Germline mutation in the APC gene. Okay. Germline mutation in the APC gene. It causes its inactivation. Where else you find this inactivation? Adenoma carcinoma sequence. Yesterday I told you. There is a adenoma carcinoma sequence. So what happens in the adenoma? Why adenomas occur? There is a mutation in the APC gene. Okay. First there is a germline mutation, then the other mutation. Both the alleles or the copies of the gene will be lost or will be inactivated due to inherited mutation first and then the acquired mutation. Then further mutations will occur and the carcinoma will result, like KRAS, P53, SMAD2, SMAD4. So this, if you are asked, suppose if this slide comes, so you have this identification,
It's for me like you want to speak.
then a little bit of, what you see, you can write this, and you can be asked about the genetic information. Or you can be asked even what are the chances of carcinoma, which type of carcinoma. So you can say colonic carcinoma. So this is the defect germline APC inactivation. Now these are adenomas tubular, villus, and this is multiple adenomas, FAP, in a familial syndrome. From the adenomas, we go now to the carcinomas of the intestine. In the small intestine, the most common carcinoma is the carcinoid tumor. Okay, we have the most common carcinoid tumor. Second is the adenocarcinoma. So carcinoid tumor, most of the times it will be present in the form of a polypoid projection. It is projecting into the lumen. Okay, just like this one, polypoid projection. Or you can find it like this. You can find even multiple tumors. This one and this one. So multiple, they can be single, they can be multiple. And mostly you can find them at many places. What are the places where you will find them?
Carcinoid?
You can find them in the lungs and
esophagus?
wherever you find neuroendocrine cells,
Yeah.
endocrine cells, there it can arise, like in the lungs, like in the liver, like in the pancreas you can have them, and you can have them in the appendix, and you can have them in the ileum, small intestine, large intestine, anywhere you can find them. What is the significance of carcinoid? Yesterday I told. What is the significance? Can it give rise to some syndromes in the body? Hyperinsulinemia, Cushing syndrome, very good. Zollinger-Ellison syndrome.
Yeah,
Depending upon which hormone it secretes.
Yeah.
If it secretes the gastrin, Zollinger-Ellison. If it secretes the insulin, hyperinsulinism. And if it secretes the steroids, Cushing syndrome. And one more important syndrome you forgot, which is most important for this carcinoid. By the same name.
Carcinoid syndrome.
Carcinoid syndrome, yes. It is due to the secretion of which hormone or which mediator? You should, the people who are lagging should put more efforts. We want you people, you get through.
But he has excused himself. He's a new marriage.
Last year he got married.
Seriously?
No, it is not new.
Maybe second.
Second?
Maybe a new father.
Only
sir.
one. Huh?
A new father.
Father? You become father? Not yet.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Here it will not take much time. In our country it takes a long time. 3, 4, 5, 6 years.
Marriage
That
or
one,
being a father or
marriage also and being a father also. Both. Because they are not, the people don't believe in Almighty Allah. This is the reason. They think that we are the givers of, the rizq. But rizq is from Almighty Allah.
absolutely, yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I cannot give rizq to my children. How come I give? Suppose my children come in this world, then maybe Allah gives me more because of that.
Yeah.
But I will not give them. I am not giving them. It is because of the Almighty Allah. There is a Quran ayat in the Quran regarding this. You should not kill your children for
Exactly.
food.
Yes.
If you think, in our countries it happens. Even the doctors have only one kid, one child,
Wow.
and they say sufficient because we will not be able to. Doctor is saying like this. Doctor is considered to be the heavily paid.
Yes.
If he keeps only one child or two child, what about the others?
Sufficient is okay, but killing them,
Yeah, killing them is better. And they are killing also, no?
you mean is when they are inside the mother's?
Yeah, mother's womb. Like
Oh.
they screen them for the ultrasound.
Wow.
If they find females, they want males.
But this is
So
like
that they can be,
Wow.
at the end, males keep their shoes and hit them with that.
But doctor,
Most of the
this-
time it happens.
But-
The females are very generous towards the parents
Yeah,
rather than the males.
but it is similar to killing somebody alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. There is no doubt in this. Even during my life, I have stopped many people from doing it, and they are Muslims, my
yeah,
relatives. So there is no differentiation. Hindus doing the same thing, Muslims also doing the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And they consulted me because I am a doctor. So I said no, I am not a doctor. First a Muslim, then I told them why it is prohibited in Islam. It amounts to murder, simple murder.
Exactly.
So then the Zakir Naik is there.
Yeah.
Zakir Naik, very good speaker. He says, somebody says, killing this, child is, he's in the womb, he's not fully formed. So he says, when you find two people, suppose you find two people, one is very healthy,
Yeah.
another is, he has lost his leg, he has lost his arm, or he is blind.
Yeah.
So where you find, if a person kills the healthy person
Yeah.
and this person also, which one you will dislike the most?
The blind one.
The blind one.
Yes.
Why?
Because he's very poor.
He's already,
Yeah.
so same.
Yes.
In the womb of the mother,
Yeah, exactly.
the child is there.
Yes.
He cannot do anything. You kill him.
Yeah.
Is it the same? Shuna? It is same. So you are killing a person as if he is handicapped, blind. He cannot do anything, and you kill him. So this is much more dangerous, much more grievous. So you will be answerable far more for this.
Yes.
For this, our Prophet also came here, isn't it? At
So
what
yes,
time?
yes,
At that time, what was happening here?
They were
Females
killing
were
daughters.
directly put in the graves alive.
Yes.
Graves.
Grave criminals. Yeah.
Inshallah, these things happen there. But Alhamdulillah, when we people come here, our hearts open. So we also have more children. Really, I had two daughters.
Mashallah.
Then when I came here, then I didn't think about this. I want, okay, come, no problem. No, I have, a child,
Mashallah.
male child also.
Mashallah.
I don't know about the future.
Yeah, inshallah.
Maybe more also.
Inshallah.
So this is the carcinoid tumor. You have the polypoid projections. It can be solitary, it can be multiple, and they are most of the time. You can see the color,
Yes.
yellowish in color.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the carcinoid syndrome. It is due to which hormone? No, hormone. Name of the hormone. 5-HT, which is 5.